Hi, guys, and welcome to the Truth Factor, where we do headlines with an attitude. All right, guys, I have a couple of headlines for you with some updates of some things that are taking place. So let's get right into it. We're going to share this screen out. Thank you all for joining me. We don't, I don't wait. I just get right into it. Everybody's busy. We got lots of things to do. Okay, so first off, we have this is being reported as unconfirmed, but unconfirmed reports that Iran is planning on closing the Strait of Hormuz and shut down all oil from the Persian Gulf. Now, guys, this would be a reason that the gas prices could go soaring in the near distant future. Then we have Russia. Nuke WW3, Russia versus NATO America. Russia moves nuclear capable missiles to Finland's border. Putin's Iskander missiles launchers capable of firing nuclear warheads up to 300 miles were filmed reportedly on the way to the Finnish border. And here is a Daily Mail article, guys, in the link right there for you. But this here is a little bit more aggressive, I think, besides just moving weaponry around or warheads. North Korea issues a nuke warning signal to America and South Korea. North Korea missile test on Monday was in fact a drill to test nuclear force preparedness. According to local media, the incident raised alarms around the region after several short-range ballistic missiles were launched near Pyongyang and flew approximately 185 miles before falling into the waters between the Korean peninsula and Japan. The drill's main purpose, however, was to demonstrate the reliability, superiority, might, and diverse means of the country's nuclear forces and the Hakapangshu system that serves as a clear warning signal to the enemies of North Korea, according to Pyongyang Times. The Hakapangshu system, which means nuclear trigger, including the maneuver of troops into a counter-attack posture that aims substantially strengthening their prompt counter-attack capacity of the state nuclear forces. North Korea launched missiles from at least 4 launch vehicles that delivered a single firing salvo against an island within a 220-mile range, the U.S. Naval Institute reported. North Korean leader Kim Un reportedly oversaw the drill, which occurs as the U.S. and South Korea started a combined joint formation drill at Kunsan Air Base. Which commenced on April 12th and is expected to end on April 26th. He repeatedly likened the weapon system to the firing of the sniper's rifle. South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff claimed that any reports of such accuracy or capabilities of its weapon systems were likely exaggerated and that the South Korea's military could detect and intercept any weapons to combat North Korea's aggressive pursuit of nuclear preparedness. Washington, Tokyo, and Seoul agreed to the system of real-time missile data sharing, which would allow 3 countries to monitor Pyongyang's launches, according to Newsweek. U.S. Indo-Pacific Command said the launch does not pose immediate threat to the U.S. personnel or territory or to our allies, stressing instead the destabilizing impact of the DPRK's illicit weapon program. Yeah. Okay. Then we have a climate emergency. Apparently, the White House is now considering declaring a national climate emergency. If Biden declares a national emergency, he would have CB-like powers. He would impose the Green New Deal on America without a vote in Congress. The AP is urging another news outlet to use this term, climate crisis. Guys, can you see where they're going with all of this? Hey, Dr. Joey, how are you? Hey, Scan, how are you, sister? Really have to pay attention because you already had a bet. Oh, goodness sakes. Be careful, sister. Don't need nobody getting bit by no copperhead. That's for sure. How are you, Dr. Joey? So good to see you, brother. Anyway, so then we also have some orange sky in Greece. Orange skies, African dust blanketing Greece created an eerie image that made Athens look like a colony on Mars, Greek meteorologists reportedly said. That looks pretty creepy, guys. I'm saying, just a little creepy. All right. Then we have College Online now from Columbia. It costs $89,000 per year to attend Columbia University, and the school officials just announced it's going online only for the rest of the year. No refunds. College is a scam, according to Charlie Kirk. Then we have the Federal Trade Commission just banned a non-compete agreements for employees. This makes it illegal for bosses to make workers sign non-competes in any circumstances and voids nearly all existing non-compete agreements. Non-compete agreement. Whew, Lordy. Everything just falling and unraveling. And then in Tennessee, guys, the Tennessee House just passed a bill that allows teachers and staff to carry a gun to protect the students. Staff who want to carry must go through 40 hours of gun training and have a psychological evaluation. Left-wing activists, including Representative Justice Jones, staged a die-in and were screaming like lunatics after the bill passed. The bill now heads to Governor Bill Lee Tennessee's desk to be signed into law. Guys, you just can't make this stuff up. And then we have Biden urged to mobilize National Guard to protect Jewish college students. So Senator Hawley and Tom Cotton called on President to mobilize the National Guard to protect Jewish American college students in a response to the anti-Israel protest demonstrations on campuses. Mr. Hawley from Missouri, a Republican, wrote in a letter sent to Mr. Biden on Monday on college campuses across the United States. Jewish Americans are at risk. In your statement on Passover, you stated that in recent days we've seen harassment and calls for violence against Jews. This is blatant anti-Semitism and is reprehensible and dangerous and is absolutely no place on college campuses or anywhere in our country. Now you must take action to make those words. To match those words. He continued, you must immediately mobilize the National Guard and any other authorities necessary to ensure the safety of Jewish American students and citizens. Mr. Hawley referenced President Dwight Eisenhower's 57 Executive Order, the 10730, which deployed the Arkansas National Guard in 101st Airborne Division to ensure the safety of Black students attending Central High School in Little Rock. I urge you to similarly mobilize the National Guard and other necessary authorities to protect Jewish American students on Columbia University campus and any other campus where Jewish students are at risk, the senator said. Never again means never again, a phrase often associated with the lessons of the Holocaust. Mr. Cotton, Arkansas Republican, said on the X that the Nazi pogroms at Columbia have to stop. Referring to the mayor and the governor, Mr. Cotton added, if Eric Adams won't send the NYPD and Kathy Hochul won't send in the National Guard, Biden has a duty to take charge and break up those mobs. Biden on Monday stated that he condemned the anti-Semitic campus protest as the tensions have increased and amid the pro-Palestinian demonstrations at Columbia University and other colleges. Now, guys, we've seen on X lots of footage of them sending the police in. So we know that they were breaking them up. I guess enough is enough, right? Then we have here from also End Time Headlines. Bridges are collapsing and homes underwater as a once-in-a-century floods threaten. 127 million in China. At least 3 people have died and 11 are still missing after severe floods only seen once in a century continue to wreak havoc in China. Shocking pictures show bridges collapsing and homes left swimming underwater as landslides and torrential rainfall threaten to plague 127 million locals all over the Guangdong region. Dramatic visuals show the streets in the area filled with water as cars and roads are completely submerged. Footage shows a bridge in the town of Zhejiang, Guangdong, battered and collapsing, leaving locals stranded. This vicious river water can be seen dragging parts of the bridge away as the torrid weather continues to destroy it. So far, 3 people have tragically died in Xinhong City after being left helpless, trapped in their homes after rain battered the city, according to local authorities. Others have been forced to wade through the devastation in an attempt to find safety as the weather is expected to worsen across the day. State news agency Xinhua said a total of 11 people are missing after continuous heavy rainfall hit many parts of Guangdong in recent days. They continued citing the local emergency management department, saying almost 60,000 people have been relocated so far. More than 45,000 of these residents were from the northern Guangdong city of Quanyan. The city was left in perilous position after the banks of the neighboring Bay River started to overflow, state media reported. The horror weather first appeared on Sunday and battered much of the Guangdong region, home to 127 million people near Hong Kong. Typically, bustling streets were drowned underwater, and landslides and heavy winds left trees collapsing the region at a standstill. 36 houses have been reportedly collapsed in Guangdong. Another 48 were severely damaged. Xinhua has estimated that a current cost of the floods could reach over 47.5 million, with homes needing to be rebuilt, streets cleared of debris and repaired, and extra flood systems put in place. Heavy rain is believed to continue until tonight, as the National Meteorological Center has forecasted thunderstorms and strong winds in Guangdong's coastal waters. The torrent rain could hit several other areas hard, including parts of Fujian, Guangzhou, and Guangxi. In a town of Jingwan, 6 people were left injured. Many others were trapped in landslides as the rain continued to build up as river waters reached terrifying levels of up to 19 feet above the warning limit. All right, guys. Anyway, that is what I have for you. All of these little articles and tweets are in the description in the box below. Oh, man. Oh, no, Scan. Well, you have a wonderful afternoon. Hello, Walter. How are you? So glad to see all of you today. And it's been a lovely day here for the most part. It's 70 degrees and it's cloudy. We're supposed to get some storms here a little bit later, but it's really turning quite cool. Anyway, I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. If anything else breaks, guys, I'll try and bring it to you. It looks all as well this afternoon. I guess nothing too much happened in Trump's gag hearing. Anyway, God bless you, and we will see you all later. Much love.